Why did he go to spud me as though I was a brother and not a queen? Why did he do that to my hair and me? Can't he see my crown? Now he just sees my eyes and frown, staring him up and down. Why did he do that, and how could he go on to pretend to be my friend? How could he just forget and just call it an end? Why does he get away with it? Who gave him that right to scare others and go on to pretend it's all right? Why am I then in the wrong for not accepting his petty pawn? Why is it me that has to thump and belittle my thoughts? Why can't they just for once admit when they're wrong, turn around, leave me alone and move on? Save my brain from this lack of oxygen and misty thoughts that just go on and on and on and on and on. Little does he know the effect he's had. Little does he know his actions were bad. Little do they matter to him and his world. The black mark he left on my colourful world. Another mark in the name of banter and fun, with one-sided laughter and hilarious puns. Little does he know his actions are foul. Little does he know his position of power. But for those who can handle and for those who can withstand, is it enough that we let our anger be tanned in the light of his poisonous ways, until we are red with envy of the freedom he waves? Is it enough that we can feel and deal, or should we be teaching him what's real? Because he clearly doesn't know what's wrong with what he just did. Or is it pointless to even try and straighten his wig, the wig that sits upon his head, sheltering his brain from what's being said, the wig that won't change its spots without several meds of knowledge from the perspectives of others, meds that can change wooden shelves into metal cupboards. With honesty and truth comes lessons we learn, but only for those willing to turn on their minds and their ears to the lives of others and how they feel, how you affected their daily lives, in addition to all those who previously striked the pen across their pages of colour with a freedom of carelessness only dreamt of by others. So what do we do now? Well, this is a start. Think, process it, without barriers or charts. Don't compare this event to another, but add it to your collection of insignificant others that crowd your space, the space in your mind that could be occupied by great taste, instead blocked and tarnished by this man in the street. So save it and find a way to release. Release it yourself and then release it to others, because whilst it may not reach him, your impact could reach the covers of his newspapers and Facebook news feeds. That is if you choose to be loud enough and if you are allowed to speak. Speak out where you can and to whomever will listen. Don't worry about being judged or being belittled, because they will just join that ridden space of insignificant others for you to create from and teach your sisters and brothers.